What is going on, guys? Nick here, welcome in today's video. Today I'm gonna show you how to do the best, most efficient and easiest snare trap there is. It's gonna be super easy, but it's gonna be effective as well, because in a survival situation you cannot afford to waste resources on building it, energy, without then not getting any food. Let's get right into it. Woo. For this trap you need only two things, a knife and some sort of rope. The first thing you need to find is a healthy and flexible tree. You can see I found it right here. I can pull it down, real down, and then that's what you need. The second thing you need is a strong stick, a piece of wood that you can carve to be our trigger. So let's find that. This looks good. I got my Swiss knife right here, which has a little saw. Let's get into it. These are the two ends of the trigger. We're gonna shape them like a L, so they go like this. This one is gonna go in the ground, and this one is gonna be tied to the tree. Let's carve them up real quick. How you carve the trigger is gonna affect the sensibility of the trap. I'm gonna do a very sensible trap because in this area there are small game animals such as rabbits or rodent-like animals, so that's the sensibility I need. You can carve it a little bit more if you have something bigger going around. In a survival situations, I recommend using a kinda sensible trap so that you don't end up losing the animal that walks by. Easiest trigger system, like that. They're gonna go like that. I did a little carving here because this is where we are gonna go put the rope around. But yep. What you want to do is find the right spot with the tree, which is approximately here. Right here we put our trigger on the ground. Next thing we need to do is make a poacher knot, which I showed you in the last video. Go check that out. Super easy knot, which it's gonna easy and reliable knot. So, and I'm caught. Don't overuse this knot, please. It's a really strong knot which any animal without opposing thumbs cannot get out unless it manages to break the rope itself, but other than that it has no chances against this knot. Once it's tied, it stays there. Really useful in a survival situation, but be careful of what you do. Please don't hurt animals. For the rabbits, I suggest you go look for a trail, but if you have some kind of food that you can use as bait, I suggest you putting it on top right here, like in the middle. We take our trigger that I carved here. I'm gonna do a clovish knot right here because I know they are reliable and it's gonna last even if I'm not gonna catch anything soon. To do the clovish knot around an object like this is doing two loops that both go under the main line. You put one on top of each other, just like that. You pull opposite directions and that's it. Clovish knot done. Just like that. Our trigger is gonna go like that. I'm gonna go like that. And I'm gonna tie this hand to the tree in a second. We have enough rope right here. We take the branch. I'm gonna tie another clovage knot right here. Once you've done all the knots, you can pull it down and put the trigger in place. If it doesn't fit perfectly, you can adjust it however you want it. As I just did, you slowly let it go. You can see it stays in place very well. You can adjust this without making much movement. As I said, you can either find a trail, a pre-existent trail, and put this in the middle and hope for an animal to step in and carry it out, or you either put some food, some bait here, so when the animal puts its head here and maybe picks this up, it's gonna snap. Let me show you what happens. As soon as I move this a little bit, I'm a little thing, I put my foot in here, and there it is, snagged. Super easy and effective. This is probably the most efficient and easiest trap to build in a survival situation. The results are not always guaranteed because you either need to find a path, an animal path, or you need to place some bait. I definitely think this is the best survival trap there is, because you need a rope and a knife and that's it. A rope which I can assure you can use the shoelaces too, or the jumper laces. It's just a matter of finding the right tree, the right distance, and carving the right way, which you can adjust step by step. Super easy trap that will save your life in a survival situation. That's it for today's video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo!